Hey, Cancer, this is Christelle, and I'm here with the July general readings. We just had the moon love cycle for the month of July, and I told you I'd be coming back for the general July readings. And what am I using? I have the Lenormand card. This is an oracle deck. This is the mystical Lenormand deck. That's the style that they call themselves, the mystical store. So for all of you out there who are readers and know what I'm talking about, I'll be laying a mini grand tableau, which is the inner circle, an inner square of a 36 card large grand tableau. So let's see what's in store for you, Cancer. Let's see what's in store for you, Cancer, for the month of July. Okay, let me show you these cards. These are the clouds, the rider, the cross, the dog, the scythe, the tree, the key. Oh, there you are, the key. The garden, the bouquet, the fox, the ring, which is right here, the ring, the heart, the birds, the bear, the stork, and the coffin. Now, first, I know that the month of July has 31 days, but I'm going to call it for 4 weeks and give you more or less what's happening each week, but with the proviso that it will be extending a day or two, okay, because there are not exactly 4 weeks in the month. So for the first week of July, I see that there will be some difficulties that you have in relation to news that comes your way and trust that you have for another person. Of course, these difficulties do dissipate, and then you get information that tells you, look, don't worry, Cancer, things will be all right. Even though you are left with this feeling of agitation, of anxiety. Now, in the second week, you would like to get rid of any health problems that you have. All right, that's your goal. That's your mission. You're concentrating on your health. And it's key for you that month, because before you can see other people and have go back to work, it seems that you're so low on energy that you want to be in tip-top shape. Now, this is true. This holds true because, and it is what you concentrate on. You go directly to the source. You go to your doctors. You go to see what the difficulties are. And you even want to sort of run a bypass on the doctors and think for yourself, thinking, I don't have to take that. I'm going to do this and I'm going to take this, But the cards here are telling you need to do a bit of both, because for your own security and safety, you can do whatever you like, but also be smart and get the subscription from a physician, get some suggestions or counsel from a physician or someone like a physician. Then we have the third week that talks of matters of the heart. It does talk of matters of the heart. You get a sensation that the person you're interested in or interact with on a regular basis is a person that may be not so truthful with you, but nonetheless, Cancer, you feel they are important for you. They really are important for you, no matter what. And I have to say that they're crucial for you. The link to them is crucial for your health, even, and for your well being. And whenever you see them again, you feel like you're rejuvenated. Now, this could be a partner. This could be a partner that no longer exists. And every now and then you have something to do with them, Cancer, because of family matters. But despite anything, that notwithstanding, they are crucial to you and literally crucial to your health. Then we have the fourth week. And the fourth week is a little bit, you start your windmills in your mind start turning in relation to your sense of security and safety. And will I be okay? Do I have enough money for this? Do I have enough money for that? And, you seem to think that even though the people who you have driven away, because there have been people that you have driven away with through your ways or through things that you said, even though they are, you have done that, you sort of, you pardon yourself and you give thanks for having had those people in your life anyway. And you seem that you just now are starting to make amends with the notion of, look, why am I getting so bent out of shape or anxiety ridden when I know that this is a life and I will be ending? So why should I waste it like that? Now, in your public life, you have the people around you, or even people you don't know. They seem to trust you. They seem to like you, and you get love in a universal sense. Love, the feeling of love from there, because that's where you get it the most. And this is very different for you in relation to the past, Cancer, because you have a feeling that love has gone in and out of your life when you didn't want it to. You drove it away, then you wanted it. So a lot of things have happened to you in your life so far, up and down in relation to love. But now in July, it is a month that gives you there's openness to the public. All right, now in the different domains, what's going on? In terms of endings and beginnings, you have trouble with that. Even just the notion of an ending and a beginning for you is hard to swallow. And surprises will come your way, however. So they will completely move you when they do come, because you're sitting there waiting for something terrible to happen because you're anxiety ridden, and that is in this month. In this month is going to see you like that. But the surprises truly surprise you, and they will be good surprises. Literally, endings have you the notion of a complete ending is something you will never ever come to terms with. You just can't understand it when something ends. Literally, the end of your work if you want to retire, the end of a relationship if you separate and get a divorce, the end of a life. You can't fathom it. You just can't understand it. Especially this month of July, you're going to be spending a lot of time thinking about that. Now, oral communication, Cancer, is, I think, your best bet for the month of July. This is where people believe you more face-to-face, if that's possible, even in Zoom or any kind of FaceTime. If you can do that, people have trust in you. They trust you. Your work and livelihood. I get this feeling, ladies and gentlemen, Cancer friends, I do feel that you're wanting to end something there. You're wanting either to end or to change something there. And this month specifically, you want an answer. I really want to plan. You can communicate you're quitting, and then you have a month to stay there still. You want to go retire, and you want to make sure everything's in order for that. So that is something to do with your livelihood. You're ready for a change, definitely. Now, your sense of security. Listen to me, Cancer. Your sense of security is going to give you a boost in health. A boost in health. Definitely, definitely, definitely. And what's more, a key moment here in the month is guidance. You're going to ask for guidance, even consultancy in terms of leaving your job or changing jobs. You will be guided, and you're going to seek counsel for many different things in the month of July. Could be a number of different things. Your notion of home, you're going to bring that home out in the public. You're going to make it so your home is where you are with people in the public. And this is a beautiful notion, Cancer. A beautiful notion, because it changes your perspective, because you are usually home buddies, but it gets you to find love and affection in a different way. Then we have public life. Well, we just mentioned the public life. And what about that? You're going to be receive enormous gifts from seeking love in the and warmth in the public life. This is going to return to you 100-fold, 1,000-fold. Now, obstacles during the month will be a little sly, sneaky. They're going to creep up on you, but nothing that you need to worry about unless you yourself decide it's time to worry. And we know what that's like, don't we, Cancer? Now, in terms of a decision, or decisions that you need to make, here too, you're going to seek counsel, but more than through professionals. Here, you will turn to people that you're bonded to or used to be bonded to, people who you are absolutely sure will give you the best advice because you respect their personal advice. Now, nuisances, those things that are, pains in the neck, the small stuff. And the small stuff has to do with heart, matters of the heart. It could mean you may have vacillating, a changing, not temperature, changing blood pressure, up a little, lower a little because it's hot. And if you're living in the northern hemisphere, it could lower because of the heat. But there will be nuisances, nothing to write home about. And plus, or it will be emotional. You may find yourself with tears in your eyes in the month of July, thinking about the times that were. Now we have something hidden. When things are hidden from you, or you think that they are, that will drive you up a wall. That will drive you up a wall. So just cool it. Let's relax, put our feet up, and not sweat it. Then we have matters of written communication. That's where you are more in control. You get that sense of security when you see the dots on the I's and the T's that are crossed and the periods at the end of the sentences. When you have that written documents, you can read between the lines and you are happy. Now, male influences. Male influences are what makes you feel like you're at home. The friendship of of males, if you're a male, or of males in general, or your family, male family members coming to you. That is what will lighten your spirits this month. Now, the female influences are just not going to be what they used to be, or for the month of July, you're not even going to seek those out. It is something that you've put away, put on the back burner for the month of July. No, I just don't trust them, okay? Now, let me take the runes. Now, let's see what the runes have to say in this casting. Whoa, one is on its side, as you can see. Let me turn these over. If I went like this and this went like that, that had to be like that. Okay. Then we have, okay, good. We only have this Merkstave and these two, and I'll go through that first. We've got AWATS. This is about movement, usually. And so it doesn't look like you're going to be moving. This is Merkstave. If you had those plans in mind or desires. And also, this doesn't tell you to move. It tells you to stay put because there's matters that need your attention. Then we have here Urus, and Urus here is Merkstave, and here too. This is usually a healing rune, and it tells you in this position that, look, you're going to be determined, yes, to get some form of affection in the public life, sure, and this is perfect, and a sense of security will come your way, but you will do it with a clear head. You will do that with a clear head, which is wonderful. Now I've got this rune on its side, and this is AWATS. This is a protective rune. This is an ally, a powerfully protective rune, and we like that. We really like that. One more rune, Merkstave, that's upside down, is Perdro in this position, and Perdro is usually a magical rune, a mystical rune, but it looks like that there are secrets, and usually when it's Brightstave, it talks about them emerging. No, they are not going to be emerging. There are things that you will not be understanding and will not be learning about, but you will have surprises, as we did talk about with the runes, with the Lenormand cards. Bjork Berkana, if you want to get pregnant, might be the time that seed is planted. Otherwise, there's a beginning here, a new beginning with projects, a new romance, a new beginning elsewhere, but there's something coming up for you. We said Aljits. Did we talk about? No, we didn't. This is right side up. This is Brightstave. Aljits is a very fortunate new influence in your life, and this is coming from the public, as we saw. And Aljits also talks about friendship. Your forte is your friendship this month. Yera is a rune of harvest. You get rewards for your efforts. Legalities may be important in terms of, let's say, if you want to retire, you have to read the fine print in order to understand things like that, but nothing very dire. Then we have Ingvats. Ingvats here is a successful conclusion, a relief. This could be a milestone. This could signal a milestone this month of July, probably if you finally decided then to retire, or finally to leave that company, or finally you'll feel that there was a cancer before July and then a cancer after July. Now, this is Diag, and Diag talks about increase and growth. And we've been hearing these words throughout the reading and the casting over and over again. And it is a surge. You're learning a lot, Cancer. This is all about delay. There's no delay in what you want. If you need something in July, it comes to you. You get the information that you need. We have Gifu. This is a partnership. It could be as a friend. And I also see Gifu as gifts coming your way, as friends, as in the form of friendship. And what's interesting about this is that it talks about important development in the relationships around you, specifically in the friendships around you. And here is Anzus. And Anzus is a rune about communication, wisdom, and we did say that if you could, you should be trying to use communication both orally, and we did see it, oral and written communication, because it will help you in furthering your sense of security in the public especially. And Anzus also talks about wisdom and advice, and this is going to be coming to you both in terms of consultancy and in terms of friendship and family and male members of the family or friends. Remember that. Namaste, Cancer friends. I do hope this was of help to you. Do write us and tell us a little bit about yourself and your story. We all like a good story, and we should be exchanging stories. Stories are the spice of life, and it helps us live better, especially in this frame of time. Bye-bye, and I will be back soon.